Yellowstone's new John Dutton. Replacement betrays Taylor Sheridan's original show. There's a new cattle magnate in Yellowstone's CBS spinoff, Marshals, but Tom Weaver, Chris Mulkey, is the opposite of Kevin Costner's John Dutton, betraying the values he upheld in the flagship series. Yellowstone ended with Season 5 in 2024. However, the Dutton family's story continues in Marshals, with Luke Grimes reprising the role of Kayce Dutton. Kayce joins the US Marshals in his Yellowstone sequel, reuniting with Navy SEAL buddy Pete Calvin, Logan Marshall-Green. While Marshals has the lowest Rotten Tomatoes score in the Yellowstone franchise, it is tracking as the most-watched show across all television in April 2026. That said, Yellowstone remains a television empire, though its king, John Dutton, has fallen. Kevin Costner's legacy as John Dutton is paramount to Yellowstone. Yellowstone ended in December 2024, coinciding with Kevin Costner's exit. John Dutton died in the premiere of Yellowstone Season 5, Part 2, following a dispute with creator Taylor Sheridan, which ended with Costner's character being written out. That said, John Dutton was the soul of the neo-Western franchise, and his absence disappointed the vast majority of Yellowstone fans. John's legacy was rooted in his ownership of the Yellowstone Dutton Ranch, the largest ranch in Montana. John's roots in the Paradise Valley ran deep, as his family established the homestead at the end of the 19th century, with Yellowstone's first spin-off and prequel, 1883, detailing the family's journey on a variant of the Oregon Trail. Ever since 1883, the Dutton family has put their lives on the line to protect and defend their slice of the American West. That is, until the finale of Yellowstone, when Kayce sells the Dutton Ranch to Thomas Rainwater, Gil Birmingham, and the Broken Rock Tribe, which restores the land to the ancestors of its indigenous stewards. Kayce chooses to put violence behind him in selling the Yellowstone Ranch, freeing himself from the burden of defending it. However, Kayce has, in some ways, replaced John Dutton, as he contends with long-standing grudges on his father's behalf. That said, there's also a new rancher in Paradise Valley, though Tom Weaver contradicts John Dutton's core values in Yellowstone. Tom Weaver takes over as Yellowstone's foremost rancher in Marshals. Tom Weaver steps onto the scene as Paradise Valley's foremost rancher in Marshals, first appearing in Marshals Season 1, Episode 4. Tom owns a local ranch, and while he becomes peers with Kayce after the Marshals rescue him from the aftermath of a helicopter crash, Dutton initially misjudges Weaver, based on the fact that he isn't native to the region. As Tom and Kayce get associated, Weaver lends Dutton a few ranch hands to help at East Camp, giving him a reason to stop by in Marshals Episode 7. In Family Business, Tom describes his modern ranching methods, which contradict the traditional way of life that John Dutton's family upheld. That said, where Tom mirrors John, he also undermines him. Tom Weaver is more calculated and technologically savvy than John Dutton was, revealing he pays a team of brainiacs with AG agrees to manage his ranch. While Kayce remarks he was raised to believe the old ways are the right ways, Tom reminds him that John Dutton's way of life caused the Yellowstone Ranch to run itself into the ground. While Kayce tells Tom that the lifestyle is the true reward, his business-minded counterpart refutes him again, with Weaver saying he has investors who see it differently. Tom describes how he treats each head of cattle as an individual asset, providing a blueprint for successful ranching in the modern era that could have helped reconcile John Dutton's mistakes in Yellowstone. Still, it's not too late for Kayce to convince Tom that there's room for the old ways in his business model. However, a conflict arises when Weaver offers to buy East Camp, prompting Kayce to end dinner early. If Yellowstone proved anything, it's that the old ways can't survive. That said, Tom's more innovative methods betray the lifestyle Yellowstone championed.